Nothing but time on my hand.
Right, and like I say, we're
On the record in a public building anyways. If there's a sign posted right outside the door that gives you rules of the building, but it doesn't say
what it is.
and the purpose of the building is to facilitate the public.
Well,
It's the
like I
public.
say,
So I'm gonna put you guys on the record in a public building. The Supreme Court has already ruled that I have total right to my
The first question that I ask is, hey,
nothing is going wrong here.
But you see, I mean, that's the thing is we're a business to get the
But they have court
what
court.
was your organization?
I didn't say.
We're just trying to figure out how to help you.
Well, I've explained it to you. It's very simple. The First Amendment is and freedom of the press, freedom to record in public. I've explained to you that the only thing you guys at this point is hindering my.
Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I'm just coming into the building. I need to put everything in the bowl.
Yeah, are you planning on recording?
I am.
Okay. Why?
Don't have to disclose my reason why.
Okay. Well, we don't have any court going on.
I understand. My intention is not to record inside the courtroom anyways. There's a Supreme Court ruling saying that I can't.
Okay. I would, like I say, well, okay. Put all your stuff here in the bowl. Let me grab the phone real quick. Court security. Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm actually here at the metal detector. We're having a conversation now. Yeah, he's here at the metal detector. Yeah. Yeah, he's wanting to walk through court. We don't have any court going on. Yeah. 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 Right, exactly. So, like I said, they're about to go. I was down here helping them at the door. So, like I said, we don't have any court going on at the moment. Yeah. Well, like I say, he's. Yeah, and like I say, he's busy at the moment. So, like I say, we'll. I don't know, kind of 10, 12. Yeah. Yeah, they're. Fulbright's here or not? Like I say, like I say, Holly's on the bench doing a prelim. So like I say, we'll have to save this one of the. So anyway, I'll get.
What happened?
I know, yeah, so I'm just working that out. Yeah, if you would. Okay, super, thanks. Alright. Like I say, so you just want to come into the court and.
Well, I'm not coming
Like
to
I
the
said,
court.
In other words, to be in court, you generally have some business with.
I do have business.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, don't have any court going on right now.
I understand. My business isn't in the courtroom.
Okay, but I mean, the thing is, are you here to see somebody?
I absolutely have no reason why, other than to say I'm coming into this public space. That's the only reason I need to come inside.
Okay.
It's
well,
very.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to help you get. Where
You're not trying to help me at all.
Well, like
you're actually. I could have.
You got business here.
I do have business here.
What you need.
My business is my camera. Only thing I need you to do is allow me to walk through here and carry on about my business. I'm not here for any nefarious purposes or ill intent. My only intention is to record, and that's it.
But like I say, I mean, it's just. I mean, I'll help you get to where you need to go.
I mean, everywhere that I'm going is open to the public. I'm not going behind any closed doors anywhere that I shouldn't be going. And I can't go inside the courtroom because there's a judge's order that says I can't. So this is not my first rodeo. I know exactly what I'm doing. Only thing I need you to do is grant me access through this security access point so I can carry on about my business.
Well, I mean, like I say, I mean, generally, there's something for you to do here.
There is something for me to do. I'm doing it right now.
I mean, I'm like I say, I'm trying to help you get to where you need to go.
Hey, I'm back.
Keys, chain, cell phones, pretty much everything in your pockets. Okay. And your name, ma'am?
Tayana Gaither.
Gaither?
Yeah, I was here for Giles, and y'all told me that he needed to pay $200, but then I went down to the court over there, and they told me that he was just gonna get out. So I need to see if he's supposed to pay anything or not.
Okay, all right. I'll let you see one of the ladies there at the window, okay?
Yeah.
All right. But like I say, like her, she's got business at the window. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, you can't just come in.
I can.
And just
I can.
wander around the building.
I absolutely can. It's a public building, correct? This is a courthouse, right?
Right.
Which
but
means that
there's a limited scope of what we're doing here.
that's not your place to determine what the scope of someone's reason for being inside.
My place is to determine the security of the building.
Okay. Am I a threat to the building?
Well, your intentions. What do you? Is your? I mean, in other words, the intentions of the. You can schedule a tour, and like I say,
I don't need to schedule a tour. I'm public.
Right.
This is a public building.
But what I'm saying is what is it that you want to see?
The building.
Right, but there's controlled access to some of this part of the building.
Okay, so whatever has controlled access, that means that I can't get past it, correct?
Right, but my point of it is what is if your intentions? I'll help you get to where you need to go.
I've explained what my intentions are. My intentions are to record the public areas of this building. That's it. I have no nefarious purposes, no ill will intent. My only purpose is to record in the common spaces of this building where the law allows me to do so. At this point, you're restricting me from doing so.
Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help you get where you need to go.
You can't help me get where I'm going, because once I get there, then I'll determine where I'm going.
That's the whole point of having a controlled access, is for us to be able to help you get
controlled access is for me to get through here without providing a threat to you.
Before. I mean, we're here as a guide to help the building move through and get people where they need to go.
You can guide me through so I can go about my business.
But what I'm saying is getting you in to the building. I mean, I can't let you be wherever till whenever. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you have a purpose. We'll get you to your purpose. We'll move on.
Officer Brown, how long have you been with GPD?
20 years.
Have you never heard of someone recording in a public space before?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is the difference is like you say, outside this building, everything is a public space.
And everything
And-
inside of here is public space
Right.
except what's
Well,
restricted.
but the thing is there's places here that we can't let you come in.
Okay, and
mean-
those places normally have doors or security access points or signs that say restricted access, which means that I have common knowledge not to go past.
Right.
Right.
But the thing is if there's business, we'd
This
like
is
to
my
help you.
business. My camera is my business.
Well, like I said, we'd like to help you get. I mean, we can
You,
facilitate that.
you
We
can't
can get
facilitate it. That's not going to happen.
But what I'm saying is, we can facilitate getting you in and out and getting what you need.
I mean, I'm free to stay as...
In other words, that's the whole point of me being here at the front of the building, is to help get the folks that come in, all right, that walk in, bring them here, find out what we need, where you need to go, what you're doing, and then help you get there and move on. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's the whole point of it is you know, we're working. That's the whole point of having people here in the front of the building.
Have you ever heard of Smith versus City of Cummins?
The thing is we can debate case law, but
I'm not debating. I'm just asking you, have you ever heard of it?
But the thing is I'm trying to help you come in and see what you need to see.
Well,
Do you want to schedule?
The only thing you're doing is restricting me from doing what I need to do by asking me questions that I don't have to answer. Only thing I need to do is go through here and record and be on my bed. I'd be done by now. This is a very small building.
Well,
I'll explain it to you this way. We'll do it this way. Call Chief Miller. Tell Chief Miller that South Carolina Accountability is here and he would like to record inside of this common space. And I'm pretty sure Chief Miller will explain to you that I'm within every legal right to record inside this building, free of your right to ask me all of these questions. I have no reason to answer any of your questions. I have no reason to not be able to go past the security checkpoint. I've complied with everything I'm supposed to do. I put everything in the bowl, laid down my camera. All I need to do is walk through, record what I need to record, and be on my way. I've been standing here now 13 minutes, and I didn't have to be.
Walk in the building, you cannot record in this building.
Why not?
Because you cannot.
Says who?
Do what?
Says who?
Because I just spoke to Mr. Hawley, and there's a Supreme Court ruling.
That's incorrect. The Supreme Court ruling only applies to inside of the courtroom. It was signed in 2000 by Judge Toller. I would suggest you go and pull that, sir. Okay. I'm not the person that you're just going to tell something to and I'm going to listen, because you're not going to tell me something that's incorrect.
Well, I'm just telling you what
Well, I'm going to tell you what I know, because I just left the federal courthouse and the other courthouse. Judge Toller was the one that signed the judge's order in 2000. It only restricts recording inside of the courtroom, not inside the courthouse. This is public space. It is common space. This building is open to the public, and I'm going to record here. I'm going to stand here until you get someone here that allows me to do so. It's your choice. I have nothing but time on my hand.
right, and like I say, we're working with the situation.
Well, clearly you're not if he's telling me something that's absolutely incorrect. And I think it's quite atrocious that you would go and ask a judge for permission for someone to record in a public building anyways. If there's a sign posted right outside the door that gives you rules of the building, but it doesn't say anything about recording or electronic devices inside, then I don't understand what the problem is. Every building that I've been to that has some type of restriction of that sort, it's clearly posted. It's nowhere here. So I don't understand what the problem is. I think the problem is the camera rather than my reason for being here. I mean, if you like for me to lie and say I want to go pay a traffic ticket, then I'll say it, but won't be truthful. I don't think you'd like that too much.
Well, like I say, we want to help you to be able to get into the building, to handle business, to do what we need to do for what the building is, the purpose for what it is.
And the purpose of the building is to facilitate the public. It's the public's building. Tax dollars go to this building. It's funded by tax dollars. That means it's open to the public. The public has every right to move freely through the building without harassing any of the staff or without going past any controlled access points. That's my purpose today, and that's what I'm going to do. I've stated several times I have no nefarious reasons or ill intent today.
Well, like I say,
I'm gonna put you guys on notice right now. You're now at this point violating my First Amendment. You're restricting my First Amendment to record in a public building. The Supreme Court has already ruled that I have every right to record in public spaces.
I'm trying to help you.
You can't help me. The only thing you can do is allow me to move past here.
I mean, like I said, we've had several folks come through here.
You can come on, sir.
The first question that I ask is, hey, how are you? Pretty much everything in your pockets. Like I said, you're attorney.
Yes.
I remember you.
Yeah.
All right, there you
Thanks.
go. Uh-huh.
Well, even he would know that there's nothing I'm doing wrong here.
But you see, I mean, that's the thing is we're here facilitating the court's business to get the you see what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, everyone that's coming in.
Well, your job is not to facilitate the court's business. Your job is to provide security for the building.
Right.
So
And-
let's first get that straight. You know, that's not your job to facilitate the court's business. That's what they have court
Now, what
courts.
what was your organization?
I didn't
really
say.
fast,
I didn't give one.
Well, I mean, with some organization,
I didn't say one. I said my name. South Carolina Accountability.
Okay, so South Carolina.
That's a name. Yeah.
Okay, South Carolina Accountability. I'm not familiar with that, but you know, yeah, there you go.
I'll just put these back in my pocket since it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get to go past anytime soon. So is the lieutenant making a phone call?
Yeah, and like I said, we're just trying to figure out how to help you.
Well, I've explained
through
it
the
to you.
situation.
It's very simple. The only thing I need to do is go past here, record what I need to record, and be on my business. I'm pretty sure you guys understand what the First Amendment is and freedom of the press, freedom to record in public. You guys are CALIA certified, so you guys have taken the training on public photography, or so I hope so. So you'll understand that by you not allowing me to do so, you're unlawfully restricting my First Amendment.
Well, we're trying to help the situation.
Hey,
This
I've explained to you that the only thing you're doing at this point is hindering my process of recording what I need to record and being on about my business. I'm standing here talking to you when I could have been done and gone. There's 2 or 3 officers that came out early and asked, could they help me? And I said, absolutely not. And they went on about their business.
all right. Well, I mean,
You guys haven't seen Lee. Is Lee down here this morning? Yeah. She already done mine. The door closed. Did you guys see Lee leave? No. Okay.
are you here for somebody else? Are you here for there's a?
No, I was just filing something. I thought I'd try to talk with Lee if she was here.
Okay, and she left the name of somebody.
She already took off.
Yeah. She left her phone number. I didn't know if you were representing somebody that was.
No, I was just seeing if she was down here this morning.
Right.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Hey, I'm working, but like I said, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have every right to be here, and I can record inside the public spaces of this building.
Do you want it?
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
That'd be helpful. Yes, ma'am. Let me-
Just if you want to put it in there rather than saying anything out
Okay,
loud,
yeah.
or an email, either way.
Right. I'll tell you what, I'll just take a picture of this.
The first part's really long. It deals with definitions, as most statutes do, and then the sections after that deal with various violations and penalties and that sort of thing. But this is 1730, and the subsection 10 is the introduction, and then 15 is definitions, and then the rules, so to speak, prohibited acts begin at 20.
Okay.
So that's what statutes look like here, anyway.
Hello.
25 is exceptions when authorized by law. 30, of course, is interception by employees of FCC.
Okay.
It goes on.
All right.
All
That's
right.
the section.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
If you just Google South Carolina 17-3010, I'll give you the whole thing. And you're gonna see pay services. The only one you want to look at is South Carolina, the State House, because you're going to see paid services and they're not necessarily going to be up to date and accurate.
Okay.
So this is actually, this website is scstatehouse.gov.
Okay.
That's the legitimate one. Have a good
Super.
one.
Thank you. Well, and like I said, the
I'm sure he does. That I know. That I know, man. What are you doing, Tom? That's what he said. Okay. Me and Sergeant Brown. As far as officers? That's it, just me.
they sent you back to the.
But Sergeant Browning is, the other did a training for it. Yep. Okay. Okay. Bye. All right, so here's the deal. I spoke with Judge Hawley. He is the one who runs this courthouse. He's the presiding judge. And he said until you have written permission from him in advance, he will not let you in his courthouse. He said if you refuse to leave, he's going to hold you in contempt.
So,
Look, I'm just telling you.
what's
what
the judge's name again?
Judge Hawley.
Judge Holly. Could you do me one favor before I leave? I'm not refusing to leave.
What's that?
Could you give me a copy of the judge's order before I go?
I'm not going to get a copy of the order. That's what he told me to tell you.
Okay, so unless I leave, I'm being
He will
held.
hold you in contempt.
So unless I leave, I'm being held in contempt.
Correct.
All right, leaving under threat of arrest.
I'm just delivering a message.
I'll be seeing you soon.
Have a good day, sir.